starting a series on Tinder profiles. So let's start right here with Chris. Chris is 29, and if I ever expect him to get on one knee for me, I better be prepared to get on both knees for him. Thanks, Chris.
I found a guy, told me I was a star.
Alright, come go dating with me, Tinder edition. I don't know if anyone has seen my video. This morning I woke up and Bumble has blocked me. So I sent in an email because it says I'm being blocked because my account is fake. Well, I sent in a few emails and they've responded back and said, we are permanently blocked because your account has been reported as being fake. So, y'all men a bunch of crybabies. Like, if y'all wouldn't be doing what y'all not supposed to be doing, then you wouldn't have to report us. Let's talk about Bert. Bert, we remember Bert. Bert is looking for a sugar mama, it ain't us. Alright, Blake, 26. Let's see. He's cute. Nah, I don't like that. Ooh, I can smell this picture. Smells like the devil's lettuce. No, sir. Victor, 33. I'm not feeling it. Breen? 26? I don't know. Partner in crime. Why not? I mean, shit, I'm bored. Bumble done hurt my feelings this morning. I need to pick me up. Oh, look at there. He gonna get the hay there. That's all I'm feeling this morning.
You would hope, but no. Reasons why I'm swiping left on your Tinder profile, part 2. As requested by the girlies. People got mad about the names, but I'm not stopping anytime soon. If your name is Kyle or starts with a J, to the left. If there is a tiger in your picture, I'm not trying to be the Carl Baskin to your Joe Exotic, honey. If you're wearing sunglasses in every single picture. If you have a really deep, very long motivational quote, I'm sorry. If your Spotify anthem is any song by Tekashi 69. Get the fuck. If you have a baby in your pictures and then in your bio you have not my baby. If your lead picture is a picture of scenery. If you have 6'2", because apparently that matters in your bio. Stop. If you have a picture of a car or tractor on its own. I'm not trying to get with your Massey Ferguson, Fergal. Or even if you're in it, I just don't care to see. If you have a picture with a Snapchat caption on it, and if you have your Snapchat in your bio, no. Controversial last one is always homeowner. You would think it would be a good thing in this economy, but I'm just not ready to be a housewife yet, sorry.
So I was on Snapchat today, literally don't ask me why, I was looking at people's stories that I couldn't give two shits about from high school, but a new fear was unlocked. Here, I'll let you watch. Putting women's Tinder profiles on the fucking TV at the bar. Nicole, sweetie, if you're seeing this, you didn't deserve that. They better have super liked you. Anyways, if that would have been me, if my dating life was on the fucking big screen TV, you better write me a fucking check because this isn't The Bachelor. Like, at least when we do that as women, because we do, guys, if you were ever wondering, we put your fucking ugly ass fish pictures on our TV screens with our girls drinking wine, getting drunk, and making fun of you. At least we do it in private, not in a public bar. And that is why women are better than men. Girls rule, boys drool. New fear unlocked, though, for real.
Now that we saw chicks putting guys on blast or having laundry lists of standards, let's see how quality these modern women are on Tinder, since they love to judge men. You know, the crowd that cries, "Don't judge me for sleeping with 100 guys," will be the first to demand a six-figure man. I have to cover up the names and eyes of these women's profiles because there's a double standard on YouTube. She's 25, a dancer, went to high school. Her About Me says, "No games. Where are all the good men? I'm a single mom to a baby boy who is my world. The father is out of our life. I'm ready to settle down with a nice, hardworking man with a good job. You must be white or Hispanic and not be racist. No druggies. I am now a good Christian girl and looking to be a good wife." What type of dancer is she? One who uses a pole and gets tips in the forms of dollar bills? How does that make her a Christian? Can women stop putting their kids on dating profiles? They're going to attract people who want to date their kids, not them. It should be illegal to have kids' pictures on dating profiles. Also, is this real? Can't be. What do people think? Is it like a copy and paste for hundreds of online profiles of leftovers? There's always some truth in anything. If you aren't sure anymore, that's a pretty bad place for society to be. The West is definitely falling like Rome. One guy claims, "I think it's real. The last woman I dated claimed to have traditional values, and then when I was giving her advice on some very bad decisions she was making, she said, 'I don't need a man.' That was the last she ever heard of me." Once they need someone to clean up their mess, now they're traditional. Traditional women are virgins till they're married, and they stay married and stay at home to raise the kids. No thoughts looking for retirement. Another says, "I feel like it's real because as someone who does use Tinder, I do see plenty of women with similar bios. Like these twos really feel that bold to demand that while being a stripper and already having a kid." The only good news about these thoughts is that you'll never run out of entertainment. She's 23, a blogger, and she says, "Hardcore feminist, abortion enthusiast, hashtag my body my choice. Men are evil, but I'm..." What do you people think she was going to say after "men are evil, but I'm lonely? But I need a free meal? I'm lonely, but I chip my tooth on the dildo?" Actually, the rest of the profile reads, "Men are evil, but I'm willing to date them. Women's rights are most important to me. Atheist, my favorite color is yellow. Love my family and friends." She's not even 30 and she's already hit the wall. Why is she not wearing a belt when her jeans need backup? Abortion is a hobby to her, like cars are to car enthusiasts. She's got the hand on her hip like that famous meme, "I'm a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man." Apparently, this guy matched with her and they had an entertaining conversation. He wrote, "Fucking with a feminist on Tinder is the highlight of my day. Hi, I'm not evil. You better not be. And what if I am? Then me and my fellow feminists will hunt you down. All men are the same. Take your shot. Women don't know how to hunt, LMAO, but we can bite your dick off while we're sucking on it." All you women want is sex. Shaking my head. Not all of us do, dumbass. All men want is a vagina and a bigger dick to jerk off with and someone to lick their asshole. Damn, you got a lot of overreacting going on right now. Women shaking my head. It's too bad you have the confidence as big as your dick. How do you know anything about my confidence or my dick? LMAO. It's probably small. You are white. You're white and you're big. You're bigger. As Kevin Samuels used to say, you can't make this shit up. 22. Life is too short to not be upfront. I have HSV herpes, so swipe left if you aren't comfortable. Life goes on. For the price of getting herpes, you too can be with this hottie. It's always some type of catch when they look this good, and at least she's being honest about it. What do people on Reddit say? Top commenter said, "Honestly, I respect that." Someone responded to him, "For real, she's upfront about it and that's the best thing you can do." Another responded to the comment, "Yes, also there are dating apps where you can declare your STDs and match with people with the same condition. That said, I don't remember the name of those." She's only getting this type of attention or respect because of her looks. I'd still hit it. Create the ultimate herpes. Another Redditor said, "With that body, she's making it hard to swipe left." Funny. This one reads, "Triple threat, 21, student. Looking to be spoiled and looking for platonic male company for all three of us ladies. Take us out for dinner and drinks. We guarantee you laughs and good times as friends. Must have a car and stable income. We will be checking credit score." Let's check their credit score, as all three of them probably have taken out massive student loans and owe credit card debts. They're looking for a rich beta male to wine and dine them. Foursome is out of the question for sure until after the date when they go back to Chad's or Tyrone's place. Ew, gross. Of course it's from Portland, Oregon. What the hell is this? A human wolf hybrid? Famous MGTOW advocate claims would still get 1,000 Tinder matches in 1 hour. That's bull. Men aren't that desperate. Even feminist men wouldn't swipe right on he, she, it, they, them, or whatever. There is no way that woman is a man. Please tell me that's a man. Beats me, honestly. Dating apps are not for dating, they're attention pipelines. That's certainly true. 19 works at the Ozarks. The Ozarks is a mountain range in the south of the United States that spans from southern Missouri to northern Arkansas. Let's think about this. We meet up and have a great time, we date for a year, then get married, have 2 kids, then 5 years down the road we start fighting, both turn to alcohol, get a divorce, and the kids are unhappy. Or we meet up and have a good time, hook up, you pull out, and I do the walk of shame and never see you again. Just think of the kids. Oh, and I need a date to my sister's wedding. One of the wittiest profiles I've ever read, despite being she's definitely lived 10 years worth of life already. Cute, but probably is looking for a handsome guy, Chad-like. Someone like this would probably get thousands of matches. Let's read some comments. Top comment, she's either a keeper or a catfish. Another commenter stated the obvious, Chad only. 52, and her profile reads, I'm bored. I don't want to work and I just want to stand there and look pretty. I've been independent and I'm done with that. If you... Looks like she wants to be a trophy wife but is 30 years too late. Maybe she's gunning for the 80 years old, her teeth aren't even clean. Famous pro fighter Jake Shields commented, she missed that boat by 30 years. Another person said, so she thinks that there's a market for an average looking 52-year-old woman trophy wife? Participation trophy? Not sure she'd get a cent from a sugar daddy website. Too late. I'm betting most are starting to realize this, but too late. She can always adopt cats and look quote-unquote pretty next to them. The profile reads, I'm a mother of 5 babies. If you don't like that I'm a full-time mother, then don't even bother. No more babies for me, so don't even ask. She provides a Snapchat username, so I guess anyone with a bank account can contact her to be the father of those kids. She's located in Oklahoma, and surprised one of her kids isn't by one of her cousins. Maybe she's saving that plot twist when you take her out on a date. This thought is 22 and already a single mother of 5 kids and pregnant. So is that 6 kids, or is she counting the one in her as one? Thought feminists didn't consider kids inside the womb as alive. Anyways, which sib is going to bite the bullet and raise a whole basketball team? And what's the first question you'd ask her if you matched with her on a goof? What happened to the dude who knocked you up? Is she wanted in 3 states? Is he too busy making meth in a trailer to be the father? What do the commenters say? All she'll get is a guy who loves kids too much. Yeah, kids are more likely to be violated from single mother homes. No, don't shut down the government. How will single moms survive? Single moms are one of the biggest supporters for big government in the West. She left out the part with the different fathers, as if she needed more reasons to disqualify her. She's 35 years old, and she wrote, hey, here are my non-negotiable deal breakers, so don't swipe right if you are short, less than 5'11", or 180 centimeters, live with your parents, or have within the last 5 years, have roommates, have never been out of the country, do not go on 2+ vacations a year, watch MMA or boxing, like anime, don't have a clean home, work less than 30 hours a week, will need to work past the age of 65, have ever cheated, have kids, have a cat, and cats don't love Mexican food, are awkward in person, do not take initiative. Wow, that's a long list for someone who's past the wall. She's gonna be single for the rest of her life for sure. Tinder is a hookup app, not a make-a-wish list. She's looking for a loyal alpha, and that only exists when they marry their high school sweetheart. One of the top commenters said, well, shucks, I'm a multi-millionaire and fit everything else, but I cheated on my algebra test in 3rd grade. Tough crowd out there. Anyone that fits the list has cheated before for sure. There's 10,000 more women like her for every guy she just described. I would love to see what she thinks she brings to the table. Judging by her shoes, she looks like a plain Jane. My Mexican restaurant chain that I created 3.5 years ago while living with my parents just IPO'd. Now I have all this wealth and no one to spend it on, sad face. And there's plenty of wealthy people who work less than 35 hours. Anyone who owns an investment property is making money without working. This profile says, so I'm 35 and honestly here to find someone that wants to help me get pregnant. If it turns into a relationship, cool, but not expecting one. If I get pregnant, no support expected either. Also BBW here, so know that going into it. Don't judge. This feminist is 35 years old, post-wall by 5 years, and if you don't know what BBW means, it stands for Big Beautiful Woman, or in reality, Big Belly Woman, because 99% of females who call themselves BBW have a beer gut. Don't expect her to have a big ass and flat stomach or a big bust and thin waist. She lives in Indiana, because Purdue is there. This looks like a trap. Yeah, women will claim that they don't want the sperm donor's money or support, but when times get rough or if she wants to retire early, those courts will come after you. This is desperation, because she may be hoping to baby trap someone to be with her. What do people think about this? Couldn't even if I wanted to. My dick has standards. If you're not into larger ladies, it's going to be impossible to get her pregnant. I see she is representing Indiana well. That's funny. As well as shaming people for being fat, we should shame people for deliberately choosing to be a single mother. 100 years ago, women her size were in a circus act, as in you viewed them with the animals. Another man comments, Tinder for my area is primarily just filled with people that are desperate now. I can't even remember the last time I opened it. Even Facebook dating is atrocious. Filled with gigantic women that say, I'm a bigger girl and if you can't handle that, then don't like my profile. By now, the novelty has worn off on Tinder and it's a shit show. Her first pick is at a bar or nightclub. She's 33. Yes, my name is Intersectional Feminist. I don't shave, political, anti-capitalist. No wonder why she's still single. And no man wants to feel like they're being with another man. Especially today, as some trans won't tell you they were born men. And she looks like a massive headache of lecturing and nagging if you try to talk to her. What do people think? Poster wrote, they always end up on dating sites like Tinder, but the delusion never leaves. Sadly, this is what guys are competing for these days on Tinder. A guy wrote, feminist and what's she doing on Tinder? Looking for what? Feminist or love? To be fair, probably a hookup. 22, gender is non-conforming and lives in Boston. It writes, please don't swipe right on me if you aren't attractive enough. I'm really picky. Criteria, dark, straight, medium length hair, skinny / not super muscular, introverted and reserved personality, more serious than funny, smells nice, kind, cute, soft voice, sometimes wears glasses, looking for a guy to replace someone I can't be with at this moment. If you fit these requirements, please swipe right. I'm a bit desperate. Thanks. Beggars can't be choosers. Sounds like she got alpha widowed by a Chad who was tall and athletic, but now she's looking for someone to replace him. She's a feminist who's probably masculine, has a rash on her arm, yet expects a top-tier male in the looks department, a hipster philosopher. Never commit to a female who thinks about her last relationship too much because in a heartbeat, she'll leave you for him. Let's read the comments. Not a single word describing what she brings to the table. Gross. She's acting like she's a supermodel. Also, women wonder why they're still single. That's why. They're selfish. I honestly believe that accounts like this must have been made by people who just wanted to troll. I can't believe someone wrote this unironically. Seems believable. Not desperate enough to lower the expectations, I guess. Only desperate for another Chad. This 33-year-old MILF's profile says, legit looking for a husband and male role model for my 3 kids. They all have different dads. I'm twice divorced, temporarily have an OnlyFans. No, I don't want to make content with you. I'm blunt, forthcoming, and only available every other weekend for now. I regularly work out and get tattoos. Medicated for my alphabet or mental health shit. Thank God. 5'7", must be 6 feet minimum to get on this ride. I'm here for a long time, not a good time. If all that's cool, swipe. If not, for the love of God, swipe left. The only good thing about her is that she's good looking, stays in shape, and seems to be right wing, but that's about it. Temporarily having an OnlyFans doesn't make it less bad. If a woman has an OnlyFans for 1 second, she's disqualified from any type of long term. What man who's masculine and at least 6 feet is going to choose her mess over a hot 20-year-old wanting a lay? This is a typical Christian in the church now. Modern women seem to only find God once they're a single mother and past the wall. How does she claim she's a Christian but also does OnlyFans? And she only says God in vain. She's a whole walking red flag, but probably is amazing in the bedroom. It's no coincidence. Crazy in the head means crazy in the bed. Let's read the comments. Vet says, swiping right because she just might be able to generate enough action and adrenaline similar to being shot at by the Taliban. That's funny. Yeah, a woman like that will give you tons of war stories. A doctor says, she knows what she's doing. Fishing for a low-value man, or LVM, who will accept crumbs. Throwing a bikini photo as a simp bait, and this cast is as good as money. Her standards are too high for a simp. It's unless if the guy has a micro dick or is a big nerd. It's going to be impossible to find a man over 6 feet and masculine to take on her mess. Kind of sad I feel for the kids. They're going to get bullied in school once someone finds out their mom is or was on OnlyFans. Hi there. To check something off my bucket list, I'd like to sleep with someone for every letter in the alphabet. I'm still looking for my F, I, Q, V, and X, so swipe right for an alphabetically good time. Is she talking about first names or last names? There's 26 letters in the alphabet, and all she needs is 5 more, so she's been with at least 21 different people. Let's say she started this bucket list when she turned 18. On average, she would have slept with 4.2 people per year, at least. She looks good, but most likely only looking for Chads and Tyrones with names that start with those letters. That being said, there's no way she doesn't have an STD. A commenter said, Fred, Ignacio, Quimby, Vaughn, and Xavier, you're up. Don't forget to sack up. 19, works as a menace to society, lives in LA, and is bi. All I care about is work and money. Promise I don't have the time for you. Also, don't hook up and link, so yeah, my friends forced me to download this to get back in the field. Actually, just leave me alone, to be honest. Also, may I add, you are not attractive enough to say not looking for something serious, and if you're like that, fuck off respectively. Don't try to act dominant. I'm definitely the rich one out of both of us. Please don't waste my time. Most likely she's on OnlyFans because she has a Playboy bunny tat on her ass. There's no way a 19-year-old chick can afford LA unless if she's a rich kid or has at least one sugar daddy. This is the type of thought that probably only deals with athletes, entertainers, or celebrities. Top-rated comment says, what's up with these Tinder profiles that basically just vent to the world and have no intention of dating? Maybe she needs an ego boost to see how many thousands of likes she gets. So this is what narcissist means. Thoughts like this think she's the most important person in the world. Lives in Los Angeles. You don't say. This is the LA anti-culture. People like this exist because there's a fuck ton of simps on social media that give them attention. That's it. Simps have made hot chicks even more unbearable. Age 24. Her profile says, in my spare time, I study Cantonese and Japanese, use shortwave plus ham radio, question the past actions of the ATF, and collect typewriters. Pro Second Amendment and Catholic, not a Fed. Looks too good to be true. Someone like that wouldn't even be on a dating app because she'd be in a committed relationship already, especially since she's cute. Definitely a Fed. No one learns Japanese and Chinese at the same time. What do the commenters think? Country Gal claims, she's also holding it wrong. I've been around deer hunters most of my life, which means she doesn't really know how to use it. 100% a glowy. Glowy is slang for Fed. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.